Yeah. Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker.
The chick picker.
How's everybody doing this morning? This great, I don't even know. I think it's Thursday.
Yeah.
My calendar is not even set. I think it's Thursday, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Let me look at the July 15th is the date because I couldn't tell you right off the top of my head. Good morning, Sally. Are
Hi,
you?
Sally.
Hey,
Hi. Oh,
that's good.
I made it. I made it back. I made it back. I made it through the night.
Made it through the wilderness.
Somehow I made it through. Yeah. I made it through the airports with all their hoopla.
Mm-hmm.
That is a crazy mess.
I expect that's right.
It is nuts over there. It makes me not want to fly.
Yeah,
It makes me want to drive, and I'm not a driver.
yeah.
So, I mean, anybody that knows me knows that it's pretty serious.
Mm-hmm. Which one was our worst? Which one was the worst airport?
You know, I wasn't really impressed with, I've been to Phoenix before, but I didn't really like their airport.
Oh,
I would have to say, you know, the Santa Ana one that I went to, that wasn't bad.
oh,
That is officially the John Wayne Airport.
oh.
And it was nice. It was a nice airport. You didn't have to go out and go through security again like you do in San Diego. Yeah, it was actually really nice, and I'll fly there again if I ever fly again.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you ever fly
sure you
again.
will.
But yes, we're back and back in force. I got home Tuesday. I got home Tuesday night
Mm-hmm.
about 7 after two delays in Phoenix. And
There
so
was two?
I had 2 delays. They were one right after the other, but a 2-hour layover
Wow.
to a 4-hour layover.
Holy crap.
So, but I'll tell you, if that's all the bad things that happened that day, I was doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not know. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
And they have all kinds of excuses, which I think conspiracy theory here, but I think there's something going on with the airlines that they're not telling us.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but every time it's, you know, the weather's too hot or the weather's too cold or I understand lightning. You don't want to fly a plane in lightning, but you know, the reason why we were delayed was because there was something going on with the air traffic control. I don't know. But like, you know, it's too hot. Well, they've flown in 120 plus degree weather for years and years and years. Why is it now an issue?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So they said it was too hot?
Well, that was one of the reasons.
That just doesn't make any damn sense.
Then yesterday I was reading a little blurb and they said that one of their issues is they are low on pilots.
I could believe that.
when I got on that plane and I seen one of the captains, he had a little captain suit on, but the guy the kid looked like he was 12 years old.
Oh my God.
And I was like, he's not even old enough to have a driver's license. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So
Wow.
That is
I hope-
strange.
I hope he's not. I hope he's not the only one driving. Yeah. But we made it alive, so I guess that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Good morning, Julie.
He must have known what he was doing.
He had a little baseball cap on, and he had a little captain suit. I don't know. Maybe that was just a complimentary.
Really? Did he look like he was?
I
that
swear to God, he looked like he was 12 years old.
Maybe he was a genius or something.
Maybe he was, but
He still looked like a 12-year-old genius.
you know how when you're driving your car and you see, I've seen this several times here because you can actually get a license. I think it's at 13. You can get a farm driver's license to be able to work on the farm.
Right.
And I mean, I've seen those kids before where they can barely look over the steering wheel,
Mhm.
and and here they are, tooting around in this old truck. It's scary, and to think that they're driving that plane. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something. But yeah, I got home, and the next day I went to a bag sale. Yippee!
Yep.
So that's
Of
why
course you did.
that's why I didn't do a show yesterday. But it was a different bag sale, and I needed to go and experience that and see if it was something that was, something that I would be willing to go to. They do it every month. So, and I'll probably go back. I got 230 items,
Oh, that's good.
and that came out to about 29 cents each. No, 24 cents each.
Oh, good.
So still got them for a good price. A little more expensive than the other bag sale, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So what's new?
Absolutely nothing.
What's new in YouTube land? The reseller land.
Yeah. Well, Mom passed away a week ago Tuesday,
Right. I'm sorry.
and we had a beautiful celebration of her life. And I want to say thank you to everyone for the flowers and the meal out for
You're
Gwen and me that y'all gave us, and all the heartfelt love and care y'all show.
Yep.
I'm still crying.
You're welcome. This all means nothing if we don't,
We have to support
not
each other.
if we're not true friends and supportive of each other. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta support. We gotta support you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good to see some of the relatives, and
It looked, it's hard to have a funeral, because you miss them, and the funeral is for the living, it's not for the
sure.
ones that have gone on, but if you can celebrate their life and what they've done and stories and getting together with family, I mean, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what anybody, would want for their family. They would want them to, share the good times and, have a good time. I want people to party like
Yes.
nobody's business when I go.
Mhm.
Yes, definitely. So I want everybody dressed in like 80s garb. I want people I want people to have like a prom or something like that. Just have a good old fashioned party. Get drunk, get high, whatever is your thing, and have a good time.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. We'll just call it Valstock. If you can't be with the one you love the one you're with, right?
Hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
enough of that crazy. Good morning, Mike, and good morning, Joanne. I just about didn't know how to get on here and start it up again. I kind of forgot.
Yeah. So yeah, we put Mom right next to Dad out there in the Chelsea, Oklahoma cemetery.
Nice.
I probably have, no joke, I probably have 300 relatives
Wow.
buried in that cemetery.
Wow. That's
All of my grandparents and bunches of uncles and aunts and cousins and oh, good grief. Yeah. That's kind of a place to be tied to the land. My granddad had a farm out northeast Oklahoma, and that just
Yeah.
kind of keeps people around, for
Yeah.
generations.
Did was it good going back to that part of Oklahoma?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. The only bad part is driving through Dallas, going and coming.
Mm.
There's really not, unless you did 2 hours out of the way.
Oh.
There's no way to skip going.
You just got to go through it, huh?
Yeah. God, those people drive like morons.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Yeah.
I mean, most people drive like people, but
There's crazy people out there.
the 1% that don't drive like normal people,
They're driving like they're in the Daytona 500.
yeah. And 1% of the Dallas traffic is still thousands of cars, so they just, God, they're morons.
Yeah.
You get through there and you go, wow, I can't believe I made it through that.
Right.
I'm still alive. I made it.
It's kind of like a video game, only not fun.
I won.
I made it through Dallas.
I didn't hit the wall.
Oh my God.
Mike says he wants at least one fire truck to show up. There you go.
Yeah.
I want a long line of Chippendales dancers.
Right.
Anyway,
You got your share of crazy drivers in California, Julie said.
good guys.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. This time I've done better. As far as, sitting it's so hard to sit in the passenger seat and I make some weird, crazy sounds when, I mean, I've gotten to this thing now where it's like, I make the sound of me throwing up, which is so weird. But I mean, it's just what kind of comes to, it's just what's coming out, I'm not literally throwing up, I'm just making the sound, but.
Like you literally gagged because
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is. I just make the sound like, I don't know. It's really weird. It's really weird, but this time it wasn't too bad. I mean,
that's good.
Every once in a while, Julie would say, "Close your eyes, Mom." Okay, just close your eyes. My perfect area that I like to sit though in the vehicles is the back seat behind the driver. That seems to be like the best place for me.
I like to be in the front seat behind the wheel. That's the only place I like sitting. Wouldn't you rather be the one that's driving or no?
No.
Oh,
I mean, if you got to go to the hospital, you better just call. You're better off calling the ambulance. Because I mean, I could probably do it. I just don't. I choose not to.
just look at the flowers.
Yeah, just look at the flowers. Exactly. Exactly. I'm horrible though. And here I am, I tell everybody I think I'm not going to be flying again. I think I'm going to drive to
Yeah, right.
Carolina or to California, and they're like, yeah, keep telling yourself that lie.
There's no way.
It was a great trip. We had a good time.
I bet. I can't imagine y'all not having a good time.
It was a lot of fun hanging out with Julie and Dan and Atlas and Emmy and here it rains 24/7. I think I got it down actually. I think I got the woo woo. I probably did do it.
He does all the time.
Yeah. He is very he's very vocal, and he knows like what sounds each train makes.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, he's got it down, and he even does like, okay, I am not good at this at all, but he'll do like the and then he'll do the kind of the puffing action of the like the steam. Yes,
like the
he'll do something with his lips. Oh man, he could be a beatboxer.
Wow.
I'm serious, because he is so good at it.
That's cool.
But he watches, when he watches videos, he doesn't watch really cartoons. He watches train stuff, real trains.
Yeah.
And he is so into that, which is great.
Yeah.
That's
all day long, Billy says.
Yeah. I mean, you literally have to tell him, just give it a break, take a break, and, or get him interested in something else, but I still love him. I miss the trains. Mike says 495 around DC is like that too. Jump out on there and everyone is doing 80 plus, 8 lanes in each direction. Ugh, that makes me want to throw up right there.
Yeah.
Feels like a video game. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Morning, Lori.
Good morning.
Hi, Lori.
Good morning.
Happy Mother's Day. So I'm still in the process of doing shipping. I think I got 80, 84 or 85 to go, or 84, 85 total. I think I got about 50 left. So I haven't got too far on it, but I'm working on it. It'll get done today.
Yeah.
It'll get done today.
Okay.
Yeah, I only had like 14, but I was only gone 4 days, 5 days.
That's still good.
Still kind of a pain. I could not find. I had some reams of cardstock paper.
Mm-hmm.
I sold both of them to 2 different buyers, so I was like, if I can't find these, I'm gonna have to take hits on 2 different orders,
Yeah.
Oh.
And I dug and where the freaking rack snacking did I put those? I dug and I got all through with my other packing, I said, well, I'm going to go to the post office. I got one more day. I had 5-day shipping put on because I knew I was going to be gone for a while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I could have shipped them today. I'm going to dig a little more. So I dug. There they are. They're right where I put them.
Amazing how
What?
that works.
Why didn't I remember where I put them? You know. So there they were, right on top of that shelf, behind some video game stuff. Should have looked there first, I guess.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, it's good to be away and still be able to get some sales.
I'm telling you, I kind of had a little snafu on it. When I had first left, I put my handling time out for 15 days because I couldn't do the time away because it was too long of a period. And so then when I got to Julie's, I was there for a couple of days, then I went ahead and changed everything to time away. And so, and basically what it does is it puts your handling time out, but it goes down as the time goes down. So you don't have this long handling time for the duration that you're gone,
Yeah.
because you want it to kind of taper off,
Yeah.
But I did that, and the next day I looked on the screen, it says ship now, and I'm like, what? That's not gonna work. So I called eBay, and she's like, oh, she said, yeah, you're gonna have to cancel this. And I said, well, that's gonna give me a defect, and I don't want a defect. And she goes, well, to tell you the truth, which kind of pissed me off that she didn't come right off and say that it was a glitch. It was eBay's fault.
No.
She didn't come right out and say that.
Yeah, they won't admit it.
And so then she admitted, she said, well, it is a glitch and there is a ticket out for it. And I was like, so if I would have just went on what you first said, I would have had to take that hit. And she's we're not supposed to immediately go to that, it's an eBay glitch. So what she had me do was she had me cancel it and use a problem with buyer's address. She said, use that. So I canceled it. I used that. Everything was good. And then she wanted me to, she said, you're going to have to turn your store off while eBay is fixing this. And I said, well, how long is that going to take? And she said, there's no time frame on it. And I was like, in my head, I was like, well, I ain't doing that. So I just changed everything back to handling time, regular, what I usually do. And I just did that.
So that worked.
Everything's fine. So, yeah. Shame on me for trying, thinking that everything was fine with eBay.
Yeah.
I should have just stuck with what I knew. But
Usually they will not admit fault. It's
because
it's really hard for them to say this is a glitch,
Right.
or this is a problem that we're having right now, or we have other tickets out for this right now. It's like after your fifth conversation, they finally give you the news that this is on their end, and it's like, oh man, the first person could have told me this.
Why didn't you tell me that in the first place?
Yeah.
But party went good, and it was a good visit. It was a good visit. I was happy to see my kids, my grandkids.
Yeah.
So what else is new? Y'all got to talk sometime.
I'm still waking up.
No.
Dad went and ran, took a shower, fed the dogs over here. I was up late.
I was just gonna say I wish that I would have done more shows while you were gone. It was just, a lot of it was working over what I usually do.
Yeah.
And I've had to work 2 extra shifts already this week. And so it's just been really hectic coming home, having to ship whatever I have to ship, and then passing out.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't just you. Everybody was out of pocket the last.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
It seems like that was.
Laurie had things going on, and
Yeah.
I had things, and Laurie had things. Sally had things.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was coming or going half the time.
Yeah. Then Saturday we're loading up and gonna go to Memphis and see Graceland.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you going to Elvis Week?
Elvis Week. I don't know. Is that Elvis
Week? You're gonna be down there. No, well.
Is it Elvis Week that?
No, it's not till August.
It's not till August.
It's usually around the day of his death, which is August 16th. So they usually do it's a full Elvis. It's like an extravaganza. It was a celebration. And
I don't know if I'd want to be down there when all the people are there.
Yeah, I know. But that's exciting.
Yeah.
I love Graceland.
Stop at the casinos in Tunica on the way.
That's fun.
That sounds like
wow. Did you hear Gwen? She just went, woohoo.
Yep. You guys have a lot of fun.
So, yeah, we actually stopped at an Indian casino on the way home from Oklahoma.
Uh-huh.
Gwen won 50 and I lost 110, so.
Well, together, you're almost
That
even.
was fun for an hour or two, yeah. And, yeah, so get home just in time to do some painting on her office and pack it all back up and go somewhere else.
Yeah. That's going to be your life right now. I mean, for forever.
Yep. In the meantime, I think you could stage a jungle movie in my yard. It is so, when you should mow like once a week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been about a month. It's sad when the grass is taller than your mower. Not just the deck, the motor part of the mower, it's like,
yeah.
Oh.
Mike, he remembers when Elvis died. Oh my God, I've seen so many country folk cry. Yeah. I mean, he was a big influence.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely was a big influence. Mr. Sadie said, I love Graceland, been there like 5 times.
Really?
I like that it is so residential because it is in a residential area. And from what I hear, it's not like the best area in town, but
right.
I mean, it used to be, but not so much anymore. But yeah, it's a great place to go. I would love to go back.
Hey there, Travis and Mr. Sadie.
I don't think one time is
could be
enough.
Could be.
But nice. I do want to do Elvis Week one time in my life. That's something that I definitely want to do because I just want to experience that.
Yeah.
I think that would be so cool.
Hey Sadie, is it true what I heard about you?
Ooh.
Mr. Sadie? I heard that he emptied his garage of all of his inventory and threw it away and he's starting over.
What?
That's what I heard.
Really?
No.
Tell us about it, Sadie. Did you purge your entire inventory and just throw it all away?
I just can't see it.
That's what I heard.
Maybe it could be true. Who'd you hear it from?
Well, I heard it because I'm nosy.
Okay.
No, I was watching. What was I watching? I was watching a video and he was making comments in the side chat and he said something about, I went in and just threw away everything.
Oh, so you heard it from him.
Yeah.
He says I threw 3 loads away, but not the good stuff. Never.
Okay.
Oh, okay. 3.
Well-
So like 3 pickup loads full. That's
Man.
quite a bit.
That
That's
is a lot.
part of it.
Mr. Sadie says I borrowed a pick. I don't know what that a PC of paneling off the Lisa Marie. What?
A piece of paneling.
A piece of paneling off the Lisa Marie. Is that a boat?
Um,
I borrowed a piece of paneling off the Lisa Marie.
I think that is a boat. I'm not sure though.
I want to say it's a boat, but I can't swear on it. Yeah, but that's, I think sometimes we got to purge a little bit. Good morning, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Yeah, but 3 truckloads full. That's quite a bit.
That's quite a bit, yeah. But
Oh, his airplane. You
you
stole a piece of Elvis's airplane?
lucky dog, you.
That's funny.
That's right. He does have a plane named Lisa Marie. I want to stay in their hotel. It's Heartbreak Hotel,
Where is it?
Memphis. It was right across the street from Graceland.
Oh,
They have a whole museum area of everything that you could ever want to see about Elvis is in that museum. But it's right across the street from Graceland. And they have the plane there, Lisa Marie. And then over to the side, they have the hotel. And I would love to stay there. So one of these days, I'm going to go to Memphis and I'm going to do that. And Sally's coming with me.
yeah.
But it's really not a good time, and because August in Memphis, but
Yeah. Humid city.
you're just gonna have to suffer through it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be warm up there. So,
Yeah.
Of course, it's warm and humid here, so it's
Or
probably
two.
about the same as here.
Our high today is supposed to be 76 degrees.
Good grief, that's cool.
It's so cool. I don't know what the heck's going on.
Yeah, we've just been having rain.
We've actually not been extremely hot. Like today, it's getting to 91. That's kind of low normal.
Yeah, that's pretty mild.
I don't know. It's been a weird summer.
About 10 degrees cooler than normal all spring and summer so far,
Yeah.
which is fine. I like cool summers. Cool-ish. It never is cool in the summer here, but
It was raining this morning when I woke up.
yeah, we had a pop-up rain shower
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, and that lady that I buy a lot of stuff from, her and her mom,
Mm-hmm.
I talked to her on the phone. She wants me to come over and buy some more stuff, but She said, "Yeah, I was out walking the dogs when that pop-up thunderstorm happened."
Oh,
She said we all got drenched.
Yeah, our high is 72 today,
wow.
but we're supposed to get rain more later on this afternoon.
Well, pretty soon we're gonna have to get a boat.
Mm-hmm. Mike says it's 88 there already. Is already dying.
Yeah, it rained like crazy in Oklahoma a couple of times, but not during the funeral, so that was good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny how funerals, like I was looking at your pictures and stuff, Todd, and it's almost kind of like how our mom was. She kind of kept the family together, and like nobody would get together if it wasn't for my mom, and that's kind of how your mom seemed too. Like she was kind of like the glue that held the family together.
Yeah, she did. She did care about all the family. We would, no telling how many Thanksgiving meals she prepared and had everybody come in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we had. It's so weird though because like my generation, I'm like the baby cousin on both sides of my family. There's only one of my cousins that's younger than me.
Oh, wow.
So there's only like 6 of us left, 5 of us left. My mom has outlived like 18 of her nephews and nieces.
Wow.
But it's funny how things go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That funeral would have been monstrous if everybody had still been alive.
Right.
The amount of people that came. Yeah, if it had happened 10 years ago, there would have been twice as many people there.
Yeah. What's Ringo barking about?
I don't
She
know.
just outlived everybody. Was he glad to see you?
Oh my gosh, he was trying. He just about got stuck in the gate, trying to get through when he seen me. He was trying to get through, and he put his head through it, but he couldn't get his other, the rest of his body through it. Trying with all his might to get to me, and then he started barking at me.
He's yelling at you. Where you been?
Oh yeah, he was happy to see me. He's happy to be home in his own little world.
Yeah.
So
This was like I cleaned my shop 2 weeks ago, and the pump man comes by every day. And now I'm like, I'm out of crap to give you, brother. And he said, okay, I'll check back tomorrow.
he's like addicted.
Yeah.
Where's that crap? I need some more crap. Good morning, Patty. Oh man.
Yeah, I gotta do that too, Mr. Safety. I'm slowly working on it. It's hard. It's hard to purge more, but you start feeling better, like getting rid of all that crap.
I feel better when I list it and it sells.
Well, yeah,
I got
but
through too much stuff to get to bring that stuff home and just to go and throw it away.
I know.
Can't do that either. But I know. I mean, I know you got to go through stuff that's either you're never going to list it or sometimes you just got to take a loss on it. But man, that's so hard to do.
Yeah, it really is. Especially when you've been to the point to where you had no inventory to list, and so you know what that feels like. You're like, Yeah, I probably have like 5 more things I can list, and that's all I have. You have no death pile. It's like, whoa.
I don't think I have ever. I don't think I've ever been in that situation.
I don't think you have either. I don't, but that was like after cleaning out my closets and all this stuff and finding random things around the house to sell. That was after all that. I only had like 5 things to sell, and then the next freaking week, I hit the mother load with all those clothes from the dumpster.
Yep.
And it was perfect.
You know what? That dumpster really.
Oh, it saved my life.
It saved your. I mean, that was the way that you made your eBay store.
Oh yeah.
That was how you made it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now they got a big old lock on there. You can't get in. They got a fence around it. So you can't get in there at all.
Good morning, David.
I'm sure there would be other dumpsters that I could get into that would be worth it.
Yeah.
But I just haven't ventured out that much to if I ever needed to.
Yeah. Thrift Daddy says, I will never resell without a death pile. Pandemic taught me a lesson.
Yeah.
It's always good to have some.
I definitely believe you got to have, I like money pile better than death pile.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to die. I mean, if it's dead, I'm going to revive it. So, I like money pile better.
Yeah.
Joanne says, years and years ago, I started full time. I worried, what if I run out of stuff? Laugh out loud, ha ha. What a naive reseller I was back then. We've all had our time of being naive and everything. But I mean, I think I shop enough to keep up a good stock.
Yeah.
I know, Carol. Be careful what you say.
I heard a reseller say yesterday, it's always good to, I mean, there's people that will list off of their death pile and stuff, but he thinks that would be a good thing to do, like extra listing. He says that you should always be buying and listing and putting stuff away. You should be doing all that stuff all the time.
Yeah.
You shouldn't ever stop buying just because you're listing off your death pile. Because what if you forget how to buy? What if you forget? You can forget how to do these things. You have to almost like you teach yourself.
Saturday morning in Oklahoma, I had nothing to do, so I went garage selling. Got a rainbow vacuum for $20. The whole setup.
Vacuums?
Huh?
I said more vacuums.
Well, this is a rainbow. It's not like those other ones.
Oh, okay.
I have it on the list too. I just haven't gotten around to it.
So how much are you going to list it for, Todd?
Well, I don't know. Bridget and Nikki said it's actually worth more if you part it out.
That's what I'm finding.
And it'll be easier to ship that way for sure.
Yeah.
So I may just do that. I mean, it's got just about everything, most of the attachments, and it works, and it's still in excellent looking condition. So
I would say together it probably bring around 300. Well, this is from when I sold one, so probably 2 years ago. I think I got $250 for mine. And then like if you part it out, closer 5 to 8.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I got some other stuff. I got a Stetson hat. I got just garage sale stuff, you know. So I guess I can write off part of the funeral trip as business.
Yeah, for sure.
At least the gas, anyway.
Yeah.
Put the mileage on there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Thrift Daddy says the pandemic was so bad that the thrift store allowed 10 people in the store at a time. Some people had 3 hours to get in. Yeah, and there was some stores that just weren't even open here. Like during that part of, time where they just felt like it was more of a risk. They just didn't even open here.
yep.
So,
Carol says sell it all at once, and that way you save time listing. That's true.
Yeah, let somebody else part it out. I don't know. I don't know.
Yep.
So I didn't really practice my keto while I was gone because I was on vacation, but and I ate crap. I ate a bunch of crap.
yeah.
But I gained 6 pounds while I was gone, and I've already lost 3 pounds.
Well, good.
So I'm almost back to my original weight before I left. So
That's good.
yeah. So gotta keep that going. Keep that train going.
Yeah, I didn't make it to the grocery store this morning, so
I was gonna call you and see if you had
yeah.
made
Even
it.
though I woke up at 3:30, I still didn't make it to the grocery store. I didn't want to go outside. It was raining.
Well, you're not made of sugar, and you're not a witch. So
Well, I kind of am.
you're not a practicing witch. You're not gonna melt, honey. You'll be fine.
I kind of am made of
No,
sugar.
you're not.
Kind of.
Sadie. If I was rich and retired with plenty of time like Todd, I would part it out. I don't have plenty of time. Gwen's got me doing painting, and I've got to mow, and
Well,
anyway.
you got to. You haven't been mowing.
No,
Yeah.
I kind of quit mowing when I started building fence. About got the fence done, so it's time to
Yeah,
get
the
back.
fence was done like a month ago. So
Yeah.
come on now. Excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get nothing past us.
On the ship deck.
Margaritas.
How's everybody's sales going?
Not too bad.
Mine are.
Does it feel like it's summer slowdown or?
Yeah,
Well-
kind of. Well, I've been selling a lot of fishing stuff from off this collection, so that's,
Right.
So it's going pretty good for that. But other stuff, it's kind of regular stuff that I list is like sitting there still, but the fishing stuff's doing pretty well.
That's good.
Yeah, my
Glad to get it done.
my 31-day sales are down 32%. So it's not good here, but I haven't been listing. I haven't listed and really anything.
This week was the first week I was actually able to get over here and actually get stuff done.
Yeah.
Last 2 weeks has been, I've ready to pull my hair out. It's like, oh my God. If it ain't one thing, it's another.
Yeah, it's hard to make money when we don't list.
I know.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's the goal today, is to finish up shipping. I want to finish it all, even though a lot of it's not even due. I don't have to really do it until really next week, because I've got it spread out enough. But I just want to get it. I want to get it all done.
Mm-hmm.
Get all the shipping done, and then I want to be able to list today. Get started listing. Yeah, my 30 days is down 19%. So I gotta get that back.
Texas Val.
Texas Val.
How you doing, Valerie?
How are you doing?
I'm busy with that baby, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yep, Miss Mercedes said, just pull out another gold coin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it goes.
Mike says he's pacing back and forth, waiting on an offer for the knife. Buy it, damn it.
How much you have it listed for, Mike? It's a neat knife, I think.
Yeah.
It's the one I'm thinking about.
It is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Yeah, I got to get, 80, 84, 85 listings out of my inventory. I was at a little bit over 3,600 listings, and now I'm 3,509, I think. So I got to get that beef back up.
And I'm trying to work on my required ones too.
Ooh.
So
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get those done.
I had like 250 and now I'm down to 86.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
I've been working on it.
Yeah.
I used to do about 10 or 15 in the morning when I'm drinking my coffee, then another 10 or 15 in the evening.
Yep.
I need to do some tweaking. I need to run some sales on especially shoes. They're starting to take over my area.
Yeah.
Starting to take over all your card stock.
Yeah, I can't believe I couldn't find those.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, they're about the size of a ream of paper, and there was 2 of them. How do you lose those?
Wow.
But they were behind a bunch of video games, so there you go.
Texas Val says she tried one of the new tools on Poshmark and she made bulk offers. She sold 13 items overnight.
Yeah, it's real nice.
That is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can share like that too. It's really
You can share bulk.
Yes.
See, I haven't been on there for
yeah. It's really good. Like you can share bulk. You can make offers to Liker in bulk. You just by putting 20% or 30%, and then you put your discount for shipping.
Nice.
400 sneakers. I don't have that many.
It's pretty good. I think that's how I got that sale the other day, because I had been on Poshmark in so long, and all I've done is taken stuff off there. I haven't put anything back on,
right?
And because I had to go through all the inventory I had on Poshmark and go against my eBay to see if I had sold it on eBay or sold it on Poshmark. So I took stuff off Poshmark, but I never actually put anything back on. But I used that bulk sharing thing and shared, and I got the freaking sale the next day, I think. So I was like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. How do you store 400 pairs of sneakers. That is
Rally.
a lot of shoes. That's a lot of shoes.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't done anything on Poshmark in quite a while. Although I did, surprisingly, I had a sale on Facebook Marketplace last night, so that's I haven't listed over there in quite a while, so
Yeah.
I was kind of like surprised about that. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll sell it to you.
Heck yeah.
So, but I've as far as Poshmark goes, I'm not. I think my closet is on vacation, and it's been on vacation for a while.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to just take everything off of there, and I don't know how long you can be on vacation there, because I mean it would kind of be a shame to take everything off, but then I'm going to have to start over if I ever do go back over there. I'm going to have to start over anyway, so I might as well just delete everything and just keep the account, but not have anything active. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Mr. Sadie said they sell shoe racks at Walmart cheap that mount to the wall. He said that's what he did. 8-tier metal. 8-tier metal rack, 9 sneakers to a rack. Wow.
Yeah, but that's really not. That's not gonna. You're gonna have to have a whole lot of wall for that.
No doubt. You're gonna have to start using the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. But you can tack them by their.
Yeah, that's a lot of shoes. That's a lot of shoes.
I have mine in a round rack that spins, which is the best thing ever, I think, for shoes. Because I can just really get them in there. Like there's triangle dividers in there, and I think there's probably 5 triangles, and so it's like a piece of pie, and it's like that wide probably. I could probably get like 5 pairs of shoes in there, standing up. And then there's 5 or 6 tiers, so it holds a lot of shoes.
Huh. I do still have mine in totes. That's one of the few things that I do have in totes, but
yeah, totes might be a better option for that many shoes.
I keep mine in totes mostly, but boots really fill them up fast.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt about it.
I get a lot of boots.
Wow. Oh, I'm sure, Mike. I'm sure she would miss them.
Yeah.
Us women, we keep a running inventory on all of our, especially when our husband is a reseller. You know,
and
keep a tight rein on that.
Yeah, and she's probably got this pair fits or matches this outfit perfectly. You know, so if those come up missing, she'll be like, I have this dress and no freaking shoes to match. What the hell is going on?
Where's my shoes?
Yeah.
There's a black pair right there. Well, not that. I don't want that. They don't fit me right. Why you got them? I don't know. I just like them. I like the way they look in the closet. I don't know. Anyway.
It'll be all Mike's fault.
Oh my gosh.
Mike's looking for his new future ex-wife.
Oh my
Well, this is the wrong thing. You're not supposed to look for them. They're supposed to just appear beautifully in front of you.
Oh my goodness. Well,
If
it's
we're looking at them.
9:01. Time to get to work. Back to work. I'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll see y'all.
Sounds good.
I hope I'll be here tomorrow too.
Get lots of sales.
It's almost time to go battle the Lutherans. It's Thursday.
Yep. All right. Everybody have a great day. We'll see y'all later. Bye.
Hey guys.